Hola, hi. Welcome one day more to ¿Qué tal? Bienvenidos a ¿Qué tal? Our Spanish lesson. Today with a new topic. You. You means tú, vosotros, usted, ustedes in Spanish. I know it's a little confusing. Tú, vosotros, tú is singular, vosotros plural. Usted, ustedes. Usted is singular, ustedes is plural. Tú, vosotros means you in English. Usted, ustedes means you. But what is the difference? Well, the difference is that tú, vosotros, you use for informal situations. And usted, ustedes, you use for formal. For example, in formal situation, I mean when you talk to your friends, tú, when you talk to your family. And formal situations could be when you talk to an old person, something like respect. When you make business, normally you use usted, ustedes, okay? Or in this case, well, in a very, very formal situation, and as well, I forgot it, well, for example, if you want to buy something, you go to a shop, normally you use usted, ustedes. As well, también, you say, for example, okay? Explain the difference between tú, vosotros, usted, ustedes, that in English is you. También, you have tú eres, you are. Vosotros sois, you are. Pay attention that in Spanish is different. You say eres, sois, and in English is are, and all the time is tú, vosotros, you. It's just to avoid to be confused. Remember the use. Tú, vosotros is you when it's informal. Tú, singular, vosotros, plural. Usted es, you are. Ustedes son, you are. Okay, it's the same. We use different words in Spanish to say usted, ustedes, but in English it's the same. You, remember, usted, ustedes is formal, usted singular, ustedes plural. Situations when we can use tú, vosotros, just to remember. I said family, friends, and situations you can use usted, ustedes, that is formal. For example, old people, business, you go to a shop, you don't know too much the person. Usted, ustedes is more respectful. And just to finish, to add that in Latin America, they don't use a lot tú, they use more usted, ustedes. And in other countries, for example, Argentina, they use as well vos, usted, ustedes, and vos instead of tú. It's very interesting. However, everything is Spanish. It's just we talk in a different way, depends the area where you are coming from. Hola, ¿qué tal? Hi, how are you? One day more with a new chapter, with a new topic in this, your Spanish program. Today we are going to talk about the verb ser. In Spanish is ser, in English is to be. And we are going to check, to revise, to explain this verb in present tense. Normally in present tense, in present, the verbs follow a rule, but there are some irregular verbs in present tense and basic verbs. Verb ser is very, very important. We have ser, estar, tener, ir. Later, I'm going to explain the other one. Now, we revise, study verb ser. Okay? Can you see? Verb ser in present tense, the verb ser means to be. Okay, in present tense, verb ser is yo soy, I am. You can see, yo soy is I am. Tú eres is you are. Tú eres is you are. Remember, tú is you informal in singular. just explain, okay? Él es, he is. Él is for men, for boys, in masculine and singular. Ella is for women, for girls, little girls, feminine. Ella es, she is. Usted es, pay attention because it can be confusing. Usted is you as well. You remember? Tú, usted. Usted es you when it's formal. Ustedes, you are. Nosotros, nosotras somos. I say nosotros when it's for men, nosotras when it's for ladies. Well, sometimes nosotros means when are men and as well men and women together, okay? And is nosotros, nosotras somos is we are. We are, okay? Vosotros, vosotras sois. Vosotros, vosotras sois. Remember that is confusing. Vosotros is for men and women together. Vosotras only for women, for ladies. But remember, vosotros is you. Tú, vosotros is you when it's informal. Okay? Ellos son. Ellos son. Ellos is they for males, for men, in plural. Ellos son, they are. Ellas son. Ella is for women in plural, and ellas son, they are. And the last one, I was in ellos son, and the last one, ustedes son. Ustedes son, remember as well, because ustedes son is you are, ustedes is you. You remember? It's very important. Ustedes is you when is formal and when is plural. It's very important you remember this. Tú, vosotros, that is you, informal. Usted, ustedes, you, formal. Very interesting verb to be and very, very important verb, very basic. We are going to repeat. Repeat with me. Yo soy. I am. Tú eres. You are. Él es. He is. Ella es. She is. Usted es. You are. Nosotros, nosotras somos. We are. Vosotros, vosotras sois. You are. Ellos son. They are. Ellas son. They are. Ustedes son. You are. Well, and the most important, we have the verb ser, to be in present. You can make short sentences in present tense, but you need to know when, in what situations you use this verb. Okay, it's very important the use, the context, the situation. You can see, normally we use verbo ser in situations that they have more permanent meaning, okay? For example, I say, for description, when you describe a person, is well, the description is there. The person normally doesn't change, okay? So it's more permanent. For example, you say, él es alto. You describe for description, ser. He is tall. Él es alto. For nationality, we use ser as well. Ella es americana. She is American. For nationality, she is American. For origin, what country she's from, okay? Usted es de los Estados Unidos. Usted es de los Estados Unidos. You are from United States of America. And another use, there are more, but these are the most important for profession. When you talk about profession, for example, yo soy profesora. Yo soy profesora. I am a teacher. You use verbo ser in present tense in this case. I repeat these uses: description, nationality, origin, and profession. Hola, ¿qué tal? Hi, how are you? One day more with your Spanish program and a new chapter. Today, adjetivos calificativos, okay? And we explain that we use this kind of adjectives. What is un adjetivo calificativo? To describe, when you want to describe a person in any way, you use adjetivo calificativo. For example, you can say big, small, fat, slim, intelligent, silly sometimes, yes? Well, we use adjetivos calificativos. We're going to work with this today. For descriptions, we use normally verbo ser. You remember I explained verbo ser. Él es alto, for example. Okay, he's tall. And we use as well to describe somebody adjetivos calificativos. Adjectives, as you know, are words that help to describe people, objects, and animals. For example, we can say physical adjectives. Alto, alta, when you want to describe physically a person. Alto, alta is tall. Pay attention, because I say alto ends in O and is for a man, masculine, and alta is for feminine, tall. Okay? Bajo, baja is the same. Bajo is masculine and baja is feminine, short. Guapo, guapa. Well, in English is different, the word. No? When you say guapo, you say handsome. And when you say guapa, for example, beautiful or pretty. Okay? Feo, fea means ugly. Gordo o gorda, fat. Delgado, delgada, slim. Some people say flaco, flaca. Flaco, flaca means as well to be thin, but it's not so in a very good way. If you say estás flaco, means you don't look like very good. Yes? So it's better to use delgado, delgada. It's as well important to pay attention, because in the case of the adjectives, adjetivos calificativos, you can use feminine and masculine. You change gender, okay? In English, you don't do it. For example, él es guapo, he is handsome. Ella es guapa, she is pretty, okay? That means that change the ending. When we talk about adjetivos calificativos that describe people, we can talk about the appearance, the physical appearance, physical description, when you describe if it's how this person is, or as well about personality. Yes? For example, adjectives that describe personality. You can say inteligente. Inteligente, in this case, ends in E. It doesn't change. For feminine and masculine is the same ending, because the adjective ends in E. Inteligente, intelligent. Listo, lista. Listo, masculine, lista, feminine. We are going to explain in another chapter the difference in feminine, masculine, when you use. But listo, lista means clever. Tonto, tonta. It's not a very nice word to say a person you are tonto, but well, sometimes happens and we need to use. And it's silly. Tonto, tonta. Bueno, buena. Nice person is good. Trabajador, trabajadora. Hard-working person. Hard-working. And another adjective, perezoso, perezosa. Lazy. Perezoso, perezosa, lazy. Hola, ¿qué tal? It's a pleasure one day more to be with you from your Spanish program and to know that every week you are with us. Today we are going to talk about agreement. In Spanish is concordancia. In Spanish, adjectives like clever, for example, agrees in gender and number with the noun. For example, you can say, el niño es listo. the little boy is clever. Okay? El niño, in this case, niño is singular. Yes, ends in O. Niño ends in O, and you say listo. Listo is the adjective. You remember? Adjetivo calificativo, the adjective. And you can say as well in this case, masculine, niño, listo. And I say ends in O is masculine. This is the reason basically. Yes, when ends in O normally is masculine, and listo. You say concordancia or agreement in general. The adjective, okay, matches with the noun. And as well, you can see now, los niños son listos. The little boys are clever. We have in this case, los niños is masculine, plural, and son are listos. Listos is masculine, O, and es plural as well. Los niños son listos. The agreement is in genre and in number, both. This is very, very important. Now we see the next one. La niña es lista. The little girl is clever. La niña ends in A. Ends in A is feminine. Normally the words, then the nouns that ends in A are feminine, and the nouns that ends in O are masculine. Not always, but sometimes, the most of the times, okay? In this case, la niña ends in A, es lista, is clever, ends in A as well, is agreement, concordancia between the noun, in this case, the adjective, and the noun. And the last one, las niñas son listas. Las niñas son listas. The little girls are clever. The little girls are clever. You say niñas ends in A, is feminine, es plural, and say son listas. Listas is the adjective and matches with the noun. You say niñas listas. This is very important. Another question is to ask me, how can I know if a noun, if a word is feminine or masculine? As I said before, normally when ends in A is feminine. You know the adjective has to be feminine as well. And when ends in O is masculine, and the adjective as well. But not always. For example, I can say el día. El día es bonito. Día ends in A and is masculine. And I say es bonito. O problema. Problema ends in A and is masculine. El problema es pequeño. And the adjective is masculine as well. So how can I know if it's masculine or if it's feminine, a noun? Normally, it's very, very important that you check the article. If the article is masculine, for example, el, un is masculine, the noun is masculine. Okay? If the article is feminine, una, la, the noun is feminine as well, and the adjective as well. Okay? Hola, ¿qué tal? It's very important, es muy importante when you have a feeling, cuando sientes algo, and you don't know how to express. You can't express because you don't have the words. No sabes cómo expresarlo. You don't know, in this case, how to express in Spanish. We teach you today how to express your feelings in Spanish. In Spanish, you can see, you express feelings using estar, the verb estar. For example, yo estoy contenta means I am glad. Remember that if I was a boy, a man, in this case I say yo estoy contento. I'm a woman, yo estoy contenta, agreement. Okay, some feelings in Spanish are, you can see, contento, contenta, if it's a man or if it's a lady, glad. Okay? Cansado, cansada, tired. Asustado, asustada, scared. Interesado, interesada, interested. Triste, sad. Pay attention, in this case, the word in Spanish, triste, ends in E, and because ends in E is the same for a woman and for a man, okay? It's the same. It's triste when you say, for example, él está triste o ella está triste. It's the same ending. Sorprendido, sorprendida. Surprise. Aburrido, aburrida. Bored. Feliz, happy. In this case, feliz is the same. In this case, you say, él está feliz, ella está feliz. Anyway, this word, feliz, is very special because you can use as well with verbo ser. Ser y estar, both. You can say, for example, él es feliz porque gana la lotería. O él está feliz porque gana la lotería. Okay, means he's happy because he wins the lottery, for example. One of the both sentences are wrong. If I say, él es feliz porque gana la lotería, it's fine, but it's better, él está feliz porque gana la lotería. Why? Remember, estar is more temporal, the meaning, okay? And he's happy because of this circumstance, because of this situation. So it's better to say, él está feliz porque gana la lotería, because it's for this situation that he's happy. But if you say, for example, él o ella, we say ella es feliz. She is happy. In this case, you say es. It's more permanent, but the meaning changes a little bit as well. If you say ella es feliz, means that she has, for example, a happy life, that she loves her life, she is fine. It's two different meanings. In this case, all happens with feliz. When I say contento, you can see contento, you can say contento, glad, for example, you say glad es él está contento, ella está contenta. He's glad, she's glad. Or you can say cansado, él está cansado, ella está cansada. He's tired, she is tired. Asustado, él está asustado o ella está asustada. He is scared, she is scared. You only use estar. Interesado, interesada. Él está interesado, ella está interesada, interested in something, for example, reading, okay? She is interested, he is interested. He for a man, she for a woman, okay? And you can see triste, triste, sad. Él está triste, ella está triste, okay? You say he is sad. Sorprendido, sorprendida. Él está sorprendido, ella está sorprendida. He's surprised, she is surprised. Aburrido, aburrida. She's bored. Sorry, the first one. Él está aburrido es he is bored. Ella está aburrida, she is bored. And feliz, happy. In this case, you can use both, okay? For example, él es feliz, he is happy. Ella es feliz, she is happy. Or, if it's more temporally the meaning of the sentence, for example, the lottery, you can say, él está feliz, he is happy. Ella está feliz, she is happy. It's the same in English, different in Spanish. Okay, I forgot something. As well, sometimes triste, people say, él es triste. But when you say él es triste, it's not very usual. It's better, él está triste. Él es triste is a person is like a quality, not a quality, but an adjective that comes, matches with the personality of this person, okay? But normally you say, él está triste. Okay, it has been a pleasure to be with you one day more, and I hope you learn how to express emotions. Please, very important, send us an email and explain, say, ask, and the most important, I wait for you next week at the same time. Where? ¿Qué tal? Hasta pronto. Bye bye. See you soon. Hasta pronto. Adiós. Bye bye.